What is up, my dudes? We're back. We just finished watching episodes 4 and 5 of Ninjak versus the Valiant Universe, and it has
Yes.
been quite swell.
It is absolutely amazing.
Ooh, man. There's a lot of story, okay, and not really as much action. But for me, an avid reader, like I'm a readerholic, okay? You guys don't even know. If you watch some of my older videos, I kind of talk about the things I've read in the past. But seriously, episode 4 was lit, and we got to see a new character, and we finally got to see some of our characters in action. If you can look up into that top corner there, you will see a very handsome, dark and rugged character in a nice leather jacket there. That's Shadow Man. Shadow Man is very connected to the underworld and the shadows.
The dead side.
Yeah, and darkness and evil and all that stuff. He has the power to connect with the underworld and he has the responsibility of eradicating evil as it pops up. He is, as you can see, an African American.
He's actually
He's Creole.
Yeah.
He's is he
He's Cajun.
Yeah, Cajun, but is he?
He was born and pretty much raised in New Orleans.
New Orleans. Okay, cool. So
he is the hero of New Orleans.
Yeah, literally. They have a they have a monument.
They have a holiday.
Yeah, they have a holiday. They have a
Which
statue.
No, I don't know, but they have a plaque. Okay, and cool. I mentioned this in the first review of the episode 1. Ninjak has a holiday called, not Ninjak, Shadow Man. Shadow Man has a holiday in New Orleans on January the 13th. Is Shadow Man Day. And yeah, that's the holiday that nobody knows about in New Orleans unless they read comics. But it's pretty cool.
Yeah.
He actually is one of my favorite Valiant superheroes, especially the original Shadow Man. The new Shadow Man, amazing. I love him. But like the old Shadow Man was so in different ways. This one's more powerful and cool.
I like the flavor of Shadow Man because he's very like voodoo.
Well, that's because his magic is voodoo.
Yeah, but like you see he has like a skull mask on his face. That's like his Shadow Man form.
That's the Loa.
So like Shadow Man at night can transform into his Shadow Man form, and pretty much he has like shadows envelop him and covers him like in like this black suit that covers his face too.
It's not just in night. If he's just in darkness in general.
Yeah.
But basically, when
he can walk into a dark closet and become Shadow.
Yeah, exactly, or behind a couch or something.
Behind a couch.
Yeah, but the thing is, when the sun sets, the Loa takes over. And he gains no fear, and he gets voodoo powers that allow him to face demonic powers or forces of evil. The Loa literally makes him want to defeat evil, of all kinds. And so one of my things that I liked about him,
subliminal evil killing.
Oh yeah, no joke. In the original Shadow Man, his catchphrase was pretty much take these evil creatures out of my night, and it was like take these evil creatures out of my night so that they don't come back to bite me or something like that. But anyway, his whole thing was that he went up against evil, not only just demonic creatures, but wife beaters, muggers, evil organizations that literally personified hate. I mean, literally, the name of the organization was hate. And they said, hate everything. Hate your mom. Hate your religion. Hate everything. Hate, hate, hate. And somehow it spread. And he basically infiltrated the organization and beat them all up. He didn't, go in as, a spy. He just snuck into the building and beat everyone up.
Yeah, so that was pretty much episode 4. You get to see this series' version of Shadow Man. He was really cool and really filled with wisdom, and he was very mature in the series, and he got stuff done in his own way.
Yeah,
but his appearance and how he handled things
and his powers
were very different from anything you've seen or you will see in the first 3 episodes of the
Four.
series.
No,
First 3.
no, yeah, you're right.
And it was it's very good.
He
It didn't
is
really require
amazing.
it didn't really require a whole lot for him to be cool. He
Yeah.
didn't have to throw a punch to be cool. He was pretty much just him.
He
and
just
was awesome.
he radiated Shadow Man. Now, to be fair, his personality is different from his comic book counterpart slightly as the new Valiant. In the new Valiant, Jack is he's played things by ears, not necessarily wise, knowledgeable. Of course, this is after something happened to him in the comics, so I haven't actually seen issues of the Valiant comics that I really want to see of him after this. So he may have gained a newfound wisdom or whatnot, but the way he is portrayed is just absolutely amazing. And yeah, this episode is awesome. A lot of things happen. Things are uphill, but it ends the episode with Archer and Armstrong on Ninjak's tail, which leads. Well, first off, before we go on to the next episode, what's your likes about episode 4?
Very story driven. I appreciate that. It shows like a lot of realism in like how things happen, and like it doesn't show things the way they usually are in film. Not everything can be glamorous, So it showed one thing, and it looked ugly, but that's the way it would happen in real life. You know what I mean? So it was done very well, and yeah, there's really not a whole lot.
What about dislikes for episode 4? Because I only have like 1 or 2.
I liked everything about it.
Well, as far as likes go, I loved Shadow Man, his power, the whole dark vortex that you'll see.
I'll be honest with you, man. I've been thinking about it. I think that out of all the portrayals of characters in the series so far, I dislike Exo-Manowar's portrayal the most.
For real?
Yeah, he's tall and he looks the part, but like the way he's acting, he's a freaking barbarian.
Yeah.
And you don't get that at all.
Well, I mean,
he just seems like an angry dude that's just willing to fight everything.
Yeah, but that's his character in the comics. Although he has been on Earth for like who knows how many years now, and he's actually modernized quite a bit. But
he just doesn't seem like a barbarian to me.
Yeah.
You don't get the Neanderthal vibe when he walks into the room, and that's what you're supposed to feel.
Well, other than the first episode,
it shows it, but he doesn't portray it.
Yeah. My dislike from episode 4 is the little girl when she's like when Roku goes. No. Basically, during a scene with hold on, Michael, I'm not giving away anything. Roku goes in there.
You're giving it away.
No, I'm not giving away anything.
Okay.
And so she says something very intimidating towards the wife and the daughter. And during that scene, the wife's trying to hide it or whatever, but you can look on the little girl's face, and she's like trying not to smile.
Right. That's the one thing I don't like about the episode is the female actors acting is just bad.
Or just those two?
No, like, you can understand a kid being like that, A lot of time they just cast kids for the way they look, and all they do is just put them in a spot, and the parents watch them, and the directors just make sure they're not acting up during the scene. They just like play a kid in the show. That's just how it is. Kids aren't mature enough to actually act unless they've been groomed for it. So all you can really expect is for a kid to be a kid. But that woman's she's a grown woman, and she just a red-headed lady, and just like the woman, the villain is doing an excellent job just being vicious, and then the woman's just like
damsel in distress.
No, she's underacting. She's barely reacting to it at all. Like, you don't see it on her. You don't see the fear and terror on her face. She in her case, it would be better that she overacts so you can at least know what she's feeling on the inside. Yeah. If you can't do it, then overdo what you think you should do. That's Theater 101, man.
I don't know. But other than that, the rest of the episode was amazing.
Oh, it was so good. Yeah. That was my only nitpick.
Yeah, and I agree. But and so then we got episode 5. And
episode 5.
Yeah, of course, last episode, I was like, no, I was wrong about the first episode, saying that there'd be 6 on the first, and then 5. I was like, then the next episode, I was like, no, it'll be 5. No, it's actually 6. And I don't know why I got the numbers wrong. But anyway, so in episode 5, Ninjak is, he basically is still on the run, and he's on his way towards the meeting spot. Before then, he ends up having a
confrontation.
Yeah, with Archer and Armstrong, and in this episode, you get to really see Archer and Armstrong being Archer and Armstrong.
They are in their element. If any of you have watched or read the comic books, they are some of the icons of Valiant, and pretty much they are one of the comedy series of the series. Okay, so they're huge action. Okay, Armstrong is an immortal; he can live forever. Archer is a master, a prodigy of martial arts. He is literally connected to the essence of combat.
Yeah.
It's
can
like the really
Force.
tap in. He can tap in to like this Buddhist brainwave thing, and pretty much know any martial art he needs to know at that time.
Yeah, it's like it like downloads into his body, kind of like the Matrix, where his body just instinctively switches between techniques, and he doesn't even realize he's using techniques that he never actually learned.
Archer is the one.
Yeah, he really is.
All we need is for him to dodge bullets. You know.
No, he can dodge bullets. That's
no,
the
I'm
thing.
talking about this thing.
Oh yeah, slow down time.
Yeah, exactly.
But
oh man,
and their teamwork is amazing.
All right, Archer and Armstrong is a comedy series. It's action comedy. Mm-hmm. That's their stick. There's another group.
Ninjas.
No, yeah. They fight ninjas. But what's the other one?
The 1%.
Quantum and Woody.
Oh yeah, Quantum and Woody. Yeah.
Quantum and Woody.
The world's worst superhero tag team, and the best superhero team.
Quantum and Woody is the world's worst superhero tag team. They have a superpowered goat as their mascot.
Yeah, it literally is the most powerful thing in Valiant. It can do anything.
The goat can teleport anywhere.
It can teleport. It can shoot lasers out of its eyes. It has super strength. It can fly. It can every superpower you can think of that goat has.
But it's a goat. It's
a goat.
It's literally a goat. It eats grass.
It's kind of smart, but it acts like a goat.
It's a goat. It's not a person that was turned into a goat. It's just a goat with super.
Actually, I think
around.
in the new Valiant, I think they went towards the thing that the goat's secretly their father, like turned into a goat. But I don't really know that. As far as the original comics, it was just a goat. It was
no,
it's a
goat. No, it's a goat. No, I'm not. That's dumb. So I'm going to talk about Quantum and Woody a little bit. Quantum and Woody.
Hold on, I think
that is a comedy action series. Okay, and they are. Do you even have Quantum?
Yeah,
you have old Quantum, but not new, right?
Yeah, but I might have something.
Oh, please excuse him. He's getting some. Since we brought it up, we got to talk about it. I mean, Valiant, like, nobody knows about it, but that is seriously a huge shame.
Quantum and Woody is the only good thing.
If you can know
acclaimed days.
If you can know who Hellboy is, then you at least need to know what Valiant is. Like, Hellboy's from Image, right? No, Dark Horse.
Yeah, Dark Horse.
Dark Horse. And then what's good from Image?
Spawn? Yeah, Spawn.
Spawn is from
Image. Spawn is sort of good from Image.
So those are the two things that everybody knows: Hellboy, Dark Horse, Image, Spawn. And, you know, those are kind of the icons or the well-known things from those series.
I have a cover that has
Valiant
Quantum on it.
Yeah, Valiant has everything. Pretty much everything in Valiant is iconic. Even their slapstick comic books are iconic. Quantum and Woody. They're pretty much heroes for hire.
No. They gain powers, and Quantum decides to be a superhero.
No, but they're like secret. They're like private eyes or private investigators. They're like
sort of. They do get hired for jobs, but they're constantly backstabbing each other.
But they can't live without each other.
Yeah, they have to. They have these golden wristbands. They're basically made of energy. And they have these
literally both of them are made of energy.
Okay, I'll show you the cover, And then this right here is Quantum.
Which one?
The one right there in the blue.
The one with the blue.
Yeah, he's the brother. In the original run, they were just best friends. But anyway, and that's the goat.
Goat.
And let me show you Woody real quick.
You don't have a cover with Woody on it?
I don't have a cover with Woody on it. I don't have very many Valiant claims, but that's pretty much Woody, and he has like goggles and stuff like that. He looks
he looks nothing like Woody there. He just wears like a brown trench coat.
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
He's just a normal white guy, and I think Quantum's a black dude.
Yeah, and Woody was the adopted one, I believe, in the new Valiant.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, Quantum's like, I'm gonna be a real superhero, so he
Quantum wants to do the right thing all the time, but
and
Woody's just an idiot.
Yeah, and he's like while Quantum's fighting like leagues of ninjas or whatever, Woody's just standing in the background flirting with a girl.
Right.
But Quantum and Woody is the exact opposite of Archer and Armstrong.
Which are not a good team up, but they can't live without each other.
Yeah,
they literally have to like bump fist or something or touch
every
each other.
like 24 hours or 48 hours or something like that, or they just break down into like energy.
Yeah,
because that's all they are, is they're just made of energy.
Yeah, it's a really cool series, and you guys should check it out.
Oh
but
yeah,
we're talking about Archer and Armstrong.
This guy.
Armstrong is one of three brothers. And all three of them become immortals one way or another. They were during these Saxton days, and they come upon this thing, and the people that they're under went through and wanted to sacrifice a lot of people to these things to become immortal. And it works, but like the evil people that were gonna get it didn't get it. Instead, two of the brothers got it, and one of them was already dead.
Yeah, he was saved by the Earth.
Yeah, so the one that was already dead was Eternal Warrior, believe it or not.
Yeah.
And the oldest brother, who is you will not see in this series, he's pretty cool. We'll talk about him next episode. And then Armstrong both become immortal through the thing, and they didn't know that all those people were going to lose their lives and they were going to become immortal. They just. I don't know. They weren't really manipulating it. It just wound up that they became the ones that became immortal.
Sort of. They knew that the Ark had the ability to give immortality. Mm-hmm. They just didn't know the price that came with it.
Mm-hmm. But anyway, Archer pretty much he's super strong, and Armstrong. He's pretty much super strong, and when we talked about him before, I said that he was a drunk and a lecher, and he's pretty much a lazy dude.
Yeah.
But
he doesn't like combat either, but he's always willing to do the right thing in the end.
Yeah, he's pretty much into the combo with Archer because, the lols.
Yeah.
And Archer is pretty much Armstrong's moral compass. He keeps him out of trouble, and he pretty much Archer is the reason why they go and fight evil. Because Armstrong's, I think Armstrong's immortal, so he pretty much just gets a lot of amusement out of Archer, and so he's pretty much in it.
Well, believe it or not,
just to have fun.
Believe it or not, Archer is extremely important to Armstrong. Like in the old Valiant, when Armstrong was captured, and Archer sacrificed his life to save Armstrong. Armstrong was so upset that he sacrificed his life to save him that he disappeared from Earth and was never seen again. Yeah.
Okay.
That's the original Valiant, though. But they're a really good team. They work well together. One is literally the best fighter on Earth. I don't. There's when they fight Ninjak escapes, but we're not going to tell you how.
We're not going to tell you anything about it. Stuff goes down.
Yeah, I want to be the bad guy.
But they lose in the funniest way possible. I'll tell you that.
Yeah, it's just straight up shenanigans.
It's shenanigans the whole episode. There's a lot of toilets involved for some reason in the episode. Oh yeah. But yeah, that's. Let me ask you, Glenn.
Yes.
What did you like the most about episode 5?
Their combos. In episode 5, Archer and Armstrong, when they're fighting, they're doing shouts and they know what they mean, and so they lead into like tag team combos where one will say a shout, then punch Ninjak into another one's foot or something like that, or one will flip off the other one for like a jump off attack or something like that. It's just really good teamwork. You don't see that. Like, that's one of the things that you don't see in other comics. Like, you have the Avengers that are supposed to be a team, but when do you ever actually see them doing team combos and stuff like that?
I don't know. But I do know that I want to see the Avengers tomorrow. What? Well, it's probably today to you guys.
It's already out by the time y'all watch this.
Well, it's already out.
Yeah.
Today.
But,
watch it.
But the video's dated now.
Yeah.
But anyway, and you'll see Batman and Robin, but really it's just Batman taking care of business and Robin happens to be there to help. But you don't really see combos that often.
Mm-hmm.
Like the only time I can think of is in Young Justice.
You're going to have to toss me. Yeah. I can't make the jump. Please don't tell the F.
As far as like things I didn't like about that episode, I can't think of a single thing on that episode that I didn't like. I mean, I can't. I know I can't think of anything in episode 5 I didn't like.
What I liked about episode 5 was Ninjak. He really shined a lot. I know.
Oh yeah.
Archer and Armstrong are in the episode, and they are really funny and very entertaining.
Story.
But the first half of episode 5, you actually see emotion coming from Ninjak. It was really a very, very good scene that you see at the very beginning. Some stuff is said, and you're like, oh snap!
Yeah, that got real.
Stuff got real, and that's all I'm going to say about that.
So episode 4 and 5, really good. The entire series so far, worth watching. You need to go see it. Comicbook.com. It's Bat in the Sun working with Valiant Entertainment. You have to see it. Hopefully we'll get another season of something. Maybe an Eternal Warrior spinoff or a Shadow Man spinoff, or maybe a tag team Eternal Warrior and Shadow Man, or somebody with Shadow Man. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it was actually really entertaining.
Yeah.
We were talking about it, and we were like, I was like, yeah, man, Deadshot and Shadow Man should do a series together. And Glenn's like, no.
Bloodshot?
Yeah. Bloodshot and Shadow Man, it should do a show together. That's what I said. And Glenn's like, no, I think Eternal Warrior and Shadow Man should do it. And I'm like, what? And he's like, yeah. Shadow Man and Eternal Warrior in Hell and stuff like that. I'm like, oh, yeah. And Glenn's like, yeah, that'd be pretty cool. And I'm like, oh, yeah, I get it. So the gate to hell is open, and Shadow Man is the only one that can fit through the gate and go in. And Glenn's like, how does Eternal Warrior get in there? And I'm like, oh well, Eternal Warrior just has someone kill him.
And in case y'all haven't read it, read Wrath of the Eternal Warrior, and you'll understand what I mean. But yeah, basically, yeah. Just so you know, Shadow Man has teamed up with Ninjak before, so that's how Ninjak knows Shadow Man. Anyway, go check it out. Hopefully, if it gets enough viewership or whatever, they'll make something else. I don't know, but yeah, tune in next time. We're going to review the 6th and final episode of Ninjak versus the Valiant Universe, and I think it's going to be great. Lots of things are revealed, and the ending, which is epic. Yeah, somebody dies.
I haven't seen it, but he has. Stop putting it in. Sad face. Alright, we'll see you next time. Thank you for joining us. If you have not subscribed to the Nerd Steel channel, please subscribe to the Nerd Steel channel. Hit that bell icon so you get notifications. We do Let's Plays. We have 2 main series going on right now. We're playing Bugborn, also known as Bug Souls. We will not refer to it by its actual name, but it's actually really fun, and we're having a great time going through that. Also, we have a little series called Bogus Adventures. Oh! And, yeah, that's pretty much me playing Skyrim. I don't really play games that often, and it shows in the gameplay. But that's part of the adventure aspect.
I mean, it's
me
fun.
Sucking with our very bad lag going through Skyrim.
Lots of ridiculousness going on.
Lots of ridiculousness. We downloaded a mod to get Inigo into the game. He is probably the best companion mod you could ever have in any game. I love him to death. He is my favorite. I will never replace him. I'm thinking about getting Jizargo.
Ooh, Jizargo and Inigo.
Jizargo and Inigo.
That's gonna be awesome.
That will require me going to the Mages College. But
Yeah,
that's worth it to have that, to have some Khajiits following me around.
Of course. And also on the weekends, check out Mega Man Weekends, where we play Mega Man every weekend, one episode for each day. Anyway, I hope y'all enjoyed this video and this review. Give us comments.
Wait. All right, so any of you people that have been watching our videos for a long time, you will have seen our background. We have stuff on our wall, but did any of you notice that we have Valiant comics just kind of on the wall there? We have Exo Manowar, Eternal Warrior, and Ninjak just right there.
Every one of our videos.
It's been there literally the entire time. Comment below if you actually saw it down there. We'll see you next time.
Yes, and like I said, give us comments. Tell us what you think about Ninjak vs. Valiant Universe, or this review, or the comics in the background. Do y'all want more? You know, and hit that. Yeah, I know, right? And hit that like button. And if y'all do want more, what comic do y'all want? What issue of what? I'd probably have it. If it's old Valiant, if it's new Valiant, I might have it. You know, or what hero? You know. Anyway, tune in next time for this review of the season finale of Ninjak vs. the Valiant Universe.